Hey, everybody. What's happening? Casey, Fatima, Gord, Kevin. What's a cracking? What's a poppin'? Well, all the people that Tom put memberships are popping up now. I don't know why. That was last week. But anyway, what the heck is on my pants? Yeesh. What's going on? Yes, I am unsupervised. Jim went to lodge. He did. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Jim's new cooking video is out from yesterday. Watch out, Gord. Fatima's got kale salad. Kale salad! No, Jim means no corners. So you think. What's up, Phil? So you think. There's always corners, Kevin. Always corners. Scott, you don't use a quiet voice when you announce Mondays. You know that. By finishing it, she means scraping it into the trash. No, she will eat every piece of kale that's on that plate, Gord. You know that. Her pie hole, she says. Let's see. So what we do today? I went to the doctor. I went and had my MRI done for my back. Finally. That only took about 25 minutes. And then we got lunch, and I've been here since. Jim went to lodge. And that's about it. That was my week, or my day. My week. The week just started. Can't be my week. Excuse me. Jim's okay. He's not here. I can prove it. She did enjoy her birthday. She enjoyed her filet mignon and lobster tail. That video was long. I shot that video. It was still, with all the editing that I did, it was still a half an hour. Longer than the other two I did. Half a freaking hour for filet mignon and lobster tail with wine and blueberry reduction sauce. It was yummy. And what was it, yesterday? No, Saturday I came downstairs. Saturday morning. And she was coming upstairs at the same time. And she looked at me and she said, "Let me tell you about your cat." I just started laughing because I knew it had to be something funny that my little diva had done. So she proceeds to tell me the story that at 12:30 in the morning, it seems that way, Kevin, the cat went into her room, jumped on the bed, which she never does, meowing her little face off. She started touching touching my mother's face with her wet nose, and then proceeded to literally meow in my mother's ear. She was hungry. She wanted to be fed at 12:30. I was hysterical. It was pretty funny. So my mother had to get up, go downstairs, feed the cat. Come back upstairs, go to bed. Tell you, always something with her. Always something with that little one. I was like, I'm surprised you didn't hear her. I said, I didn't hear a thing. She didn't come in my room looking to be fed. She came in your room. Scott gets that way too. An emergency call for food, right? She never jumps up on the bed, and she never, like, is right there in your face. So she must have really been hungry, like, right then and right there. So, yeah, it was pretty fun. I was laughing. My mother wasn't laughing, but I was laughing. And it's not like she doesn't have anything to eat, right? She gets fed her wet food like twice a day, and then the rest of the day she's got like a crunchy bowl that she could eat out of with dry food in it in the morning, Phil, 12:30 in the morning. And she could have very easily eaten out of the dry food, but no, she wanted food. She's a diva. I'm telling you, she's a diva. Nose on the face. She just boop, 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 boop. And then the meowing in the ear. She says it was literally like in my ear. The mental image was pretty funny. I thought it was kind of cute, actually, but see, when we had Jack would, like, if I had my door closed, he would just push the door open if he wanted to get in, but she doesn't do that. And my mother doesn't close her door at night when she goes to sleep, so she just traipsed in the room and jumped on the bed. She won't open my door. Exactly. That's because all other tricks didn't work, so she had to yell. She yells a lot. Like, this cat is 9 pounds. She's about that big, if that. She got a big mouth. A lot of noise comes out of that face. I'm telling you. She makes up for her size with her voice. They were cleaning out the house, right? So I started cleaning out the computer room with all the stuff that my father had in there. And I cleaned off the top shelf of the computer desk. And she saw that I was empty and decided that that's where she wanted to lay. That's my girl. That's my girl. What can I say? She did yell too. Other than that, what a great supervisor. She was into quality control inspection. She's a calico, yeah, Phil. And calicos are known for their catitude. They are known for their catitude, and that's exactly what she's got. She has catitude. And actually, well, I don't have a picture of her from looking down at her, but she has two of the markings on her back look like angel wings. So when she walks, it looks like she's got a pair of wings on her back. It's pretty cool. Yeah. She's very good at supervising. Yes. So, she is definitely into her Amazon boxes. Loves her Amazon boxes. Doesn't matter what size they are. If she fits, she sits. She would be a good YouTube cat. Well, if you watch the video, Fatima, she does make a cameo appearance in Jim's cooking video 3 times. Just to put it out there. Because she was in the kitchen being nosy, so I put her in the video. So let's see. What else do I got? Rob is still working on the shirt website for NJ24. That should be out this week. I ordered my flag. I gotta order my M24 flag also. That's about it. Yep. Other than that, don't really have a lot going on. The shirt will just be Rob's face with 2024 on it. No, we actually have a Actually have a logo. The baby started gymnastics on Friday. Scott, isn't that kind of young? It's kind of young to be doing gymnastics. I mean, not that she's gonna be like flipping all over the place, but still, it's like, holy crap. What's up, William? Many years ago, our neighbor Mary fell naked in her tub and had to call the Latimos. Had to call the what? Her huge 20-pound Maine Coon attacked and trapped the super on the balcony. Something like Benny Hill. It's my weekly picture from Scott. Let's see. Or my bi-weekly picture. Oh, the Latino super. I'm like, what is he saying? Oh, okay. I like the smiley face on her hand. That's cute. She's a cutie. Rob! Oh god, Rob's firing everybody now. Ugh. He comes in firing everybody right off the bat. Right off the bat. Rob called me on his way to work today. He always calls me when he's walking to work. You can't fire me until I get my red stapler back. Oh, he just called me on his way to work, that's all. He said, hello. Your red stapler. Kevin, why a red stapler? Why not your blue pencil? And why does the stapler have to be red? I have questions. Office space. You wonder what would have put Rob in a bad mood. You rang to speak to Sonia, which usually means I get Jim. Although today you actually did get me. The past couple of times you called, you've gotten me. Gord, I did that thing that we were talking about today, and so far nothing. Just saying. He has removed that issue. that issue. I see that maybe he's waiting for a live stream from across the pond. Which doesn't happen all that often. Maybe he can wait, he won't see it. We're so evil. Why are we evil? When Jim answers, I just ask him if he would like to extend this car's warranty, then he hangs up. That's impossible, Kevin, because he'll see your name pop up on his phone. Let's all have a jolly little holiday in North Carolina live stream like there's no tomorrow. Uh, Great, so you're saying he just hangs up on me. I don't think he would do that to you, Karen. Just saying. He doesn't do that to you. It's like when something happens, Kevin texts me like, "What the hell is this?" I start laughing. I'm like, "Oh, you saw it too?" Uh, he doesn't hang up on you. He answers and puts you mobile in the microwave. In the microwave. Casey, you gotta get a camper. You live in like the perfect place to go traveling. Actually, we're going to the RV show this coming Sunday. That's just over the border in New York. Hey, Ariel, what's going on? It's only like a half an hour over the border. Bob has a tent and now a motorcycle. Yeah. Motorcycle that, you know. He's. Oh, Rob, you know that sponsor thing that you were telling me about? I was talking to Jim about it, and he's like, he mentioned that to you like last year or 2 years ago. That was the way to do it. Kevin, go watch Jeopardy! In fact, you know what? Before you watch Jeopardy, do this. Now, he's got like 10. No, he cleaned out his closet, Gord, remember? And then put it all back in again. He didn't throw anything away or take anything to the surplus store like he said he was going to. Apparently, I can't just submit a photo of Jim and demand they let me in. Well, why not? That's all it should take. The hair is magnificent. They'd say, "Oh, that guy. All right, no problem." He could open his own tent factory, right? He could open his own surplus store. How would you know, Kevin? How would Kevin know that? Don't think I want to know the answer to that. So I think we figured out where the initial point of interest is going to be leaving Jersey on our way to Michigan. I think we're going to do a couple of days in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And then that's as far as we got. I don't know what we're doing after that. Right? Right? Well, that's because something happened and he couldn't go. So, Lewis has made it to the building. Rob! Gord! Ah! This is what happens when you're unsupervised. Check out that peddler place I sent you. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Bob will be right back. He's going for a smoke. Rob, you don't smoke. Gord, stop laughing. Now Gord's smoking. Wow. Too crazy. Gord, I have questions. Fatima! Interventions are needed. I was waiting for that. Today seems like a good day to take it up. It's an inside joke between me, Rob, and Gord, Lewis. That's what it is. And Fatima. Who needs an intervention, Fatima? I think she says that Rob needs an intervention. I don't know who she's adding to that list. Yes, indeed. Gord, are you at work? I think he was at work. Rob, and Gord. Wow! 3 Robs and Gord. That means the real question is, who here doesn't need an intervention? True. Very true. Why does Rob need 2 more interventions than Gord does? I tried putting an ice cube emoji with a haddock, but that just looked strange. Oh, you're at work? Okay. Interventions are needed, but nobody ever goes, so... Yeah, with a hand emoji. I can't. I can't today. I can't. He has more issues requiring assistance. Who? Oh, because he's got tents. he's got. He can open up his own. He can open up his own surplus store. Can I get a ring on it? I feel the need to just. I'm unsupervised today, so anything goes. What kind of ring do you want, Rob? Have you listened to more employees recently? Kevin. I can't. Oh, just a band of gold? Oh, okay. He has a nice ring to it, right? Thelma! Thelma! Oh, Thelma. Thelma. Thelma, we need help in here today. Just saying. We need lots of interventions in here today. And glitter may need to be spilled on some people. Just putting it out there. Phantom. And does anyone here pronounce LED light bulbs LED lights like the metal LED? No. No, I always say LED. Speaking of interventions, band of gold is good if it's 18 karat and heavy, right? But the higher the carat, the softer it is, so you gotta watch. Rob read somewhere that the average employee gets on my wrong side 3 times a minute. Watch for your mail. 3 times a minute, that's it? Only 3? I figured it'd be like 13 or 30 or something. Glitter shall ravish over everyone. What is on your head? Do you need help? Where's Jim? I'm unsupervised, woman. Okay, this is my hoodie. That's on backwards. I need help. I need some syrup. I need a cast iron skillet. And what was the other word? And on cast iron skillet and some syrup and I forgot what the other word was. I'll think of it. That's the average employee. That's why 18 instead of 22, yeah. Do I need to call someone for you? Ah! No, the word is not draw. It's syrup, iron, and I forgot the other word. A pound of bacon. Duncan had a good commercial yesterday. Oh, yeah? I've only had 2 Dunkins. Manifestations of gym separation anxiety. Bree! Hi, Bree. Wait. I've had 2 Dunkin' Donuts today. Only 2. Rob heard that Usher made an appearance at the Taylor Swift highlight show yesterday. But Reba McEntire did a banging rendition of the national anthem, just saying. Fatima, my sparkle buddy, Personia, everyone needs a little glitter tonight. No, not me. No. 2 pounds worth. 2 pounds worth. 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Reba does rock. No matter what she does. They said Usher was a Thug Life flop at the Super Bowl. Yesterday, State Farm had a commercial with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I couldn't stop laughing because it reminded me of me. Why? I watched a video on Instagram where this woman took her pet duck to Dunkin' Donuts because the woman wanted a brownie batter donut, and she got the duck a large cup of ice water. It was pretty funny. I was laughing. It was cute. Sour bears are good. Yes, they are. 2 pounds. 2 pounds. He got the 2 pounds of gummy bears. Oh my god, 2 Dunkins and 2 pounds of gummies. Should we warn Jim what he's coming home to? He knows that I'm unsupervised, so anything. This is nothing new to him. Nothing new. Just saying. They were on sale at Walgreens. I had to buy them. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. 2 pounds. Yes. On sale at Walgreens. We have to get Twizzlers for Rob when he comes over. Those are his favorite. No, I was actually in there, besides picking up my prescription, I was actually in there purposely looking for them. He couldn't pronounce words, kind of like you and draw. On sale for 2 pounds. Oh no, they were $6.99, I think. I don't know. I had to have them. I didn't care how much they were. Gotta have them. Draw. Yes, draw. Why did you put lips on this? Lip emojis. Lip emojis. 103 days, 15 hours, and 56 minutes until the Indy 500. This countdown time was brought to you by the Tractor Supply. I don't care about the freaking Indy 500. Actually, I only had $1 reward. I must be wanting the gummies. I must have them. I must have them. $2 pounds of gummy bears. I am a NASCAR guy. Don't give a booty about the Indy 500. Booty. Hear that? Booty. Oh, I'm not singing the Gummy Bear song. That is Bree's job. Are they kosher? I don't know. Let's see. Made in Germany. Doesn't say anything about being kosher. I don't see a K anywhere. Doesn't say it in the nutrition thing. Nope. I'm not kosher. I guess they're not gluten-free either. What does it say on the bottom? Sometimes they hide the little kosher symbol, but I don't see it anywhere. They have a Facebook page if anybody cares. No fat. Make you feel better if you eat them. Just have Jim bless them when he gets home, right? 83 days until the campground opens. For all your agricultural timer needs, visit Tractor Supply's clock and timer section at your local store. No, they did not come from Whole Foods. They came from Walgreens. Walgreens. Not Walmart. Walgreens. They probably do, Fatima, but these don't say. Like I said, sometimes I know they hide the K, but apparently these are not those. So, yeah. I don't see a U on there either. I don't know. Pork gelatin? I don't know. Let's read the ingredients. Oh, let's see. Glucose syrup, sugar, gelatin, dextrose, contains less than 2% of citric acid, artificial and natural flavors, palm oil, palm kernel oil, carnauba wax, white beeswax, yellow beeswax, yellow number 5, red number 40, blue number 1, and may contain wheat or traces of milk. Nothing about pork gelatin, just gelatin. T- 27 servings per container, and the serving size is 13 pieces. Check the receipt. Yeah, palm oil. Yeah, palm oil. And palm kernel oil. Unless it states beef gelatin, you can be fairly certain it's pork. Oh, okay. How about just regular gelatin, like Jello? How about they throw some Jello in there? The hell? Frickin' Daryl. Carnauba wax. I use that on Becky's car. Right? That's so they don't stick together. They're a close second, Charity. They are a close second. I've had those too, yes. Anyone want to tell Sonia what the key ingredient of Jello is? Gelatin! No, not cannabis oil. Frickin' palm oil. Yeah, it just keeps them from sticking together, that's all. Doesn't have a taste to them. Gelatin is the key ingredient of Jell-O. Jell-O. Jell-O is the same. Some pork, some kosher. There's actually some vegetarian glycerin. So Fatima can eat Jell-O. I thought the main ingredient was horse bone marrow. Yeah, no. Goodies work best when you're wearing it. Goodies? I can't. I can't wear my goodies. I can't wear these. It's kind of warm in here. That's why I took it off. Vegetarian gelatin. Take my goodies off. Right? You can't take your goodies off. Charity, how do you take your goodies off? Asking for gourd. Let me tell you. Your No, 'cause your breath smells, Daryl. Well, you know, ask Don. Marshmallow oddly contains 0 parts of the mallow plant found in French marshes. Yet again, the French have misled us. This is Gore's fault. Ask Don. Kosher parv, all bears are trimmed. They're trimmed? What? Check the packages. Bear. You're Dankeschön. Bear? What do you mean the bears are trimmed? Phil, what are you doing to those bears? Thelma! 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 I can't read the chat through the... Somebody want to read the chat? Can I actually use speech chat? Scott's like, oh boy. You should call Don and play a prank on him. What do you want me to tell him? It's a gnome hat. I could do my Ewok impression, but it's too warm in here to wear this. Why should I prank him? You can save the question. Hold on and play burp noises down the phone. On the phone? On the phone. What do you want me to ask him, Charity? Because he's not home yet. Okay, we'll call Don. You want me to ask him why he's not home yet and where he is? I can do that. He's happy on his way here. Is he out stocking up on Twizzlers for you? Don needs to complete the check-in for his ticket. Charity, what am I asking him? Do I need to ask him why he's not home yet? Do I need to ask him what's taking him so long? What do I need to ask him? Did the cream help his rash clear up? Ask him what's for dinner. Okay. I can do that. Okay, hold on. We can do this. What the hell was that?
What's going on?
Your wife wants to know what's for dinner.
You can tell my wife that her little joke ain't gonna work because I've been listening the whole time.
I busted Charity. Fat-
Lurking in the background.
Fatima wants to know why there's no Klondike bars in the house.
Klondike bars.
Uh,
She didn't buy any. We didn't go nowhere this weekend.
and also, she said Gord is waiting on you to arrive.
I'm sorry, I got too much work to do. Stuff with me.
Charity, you've been busted. He's been listening.
And I'm home now, so.
And he's home, so now you're in trouble. Ah. Okay, have fun.
Alright, see you talk to you in a minute.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye.
How much of his places to be map does he have left to visit? You don't have Twizzlers in Canada? No, apparently he said he's too busy for you, Gorge. Just saying. I thought Rob wanted Twizzlers. I'm sorry. Apparently he's too busy for you. Just saying. And Charity got busted because he's been listening. So. Daryl says they have Twizzlers in Vancouver. Vancouverich. He thought he was slick. I looked at the rules, and as I thought, entrance to NJ24 is a large amount of red Twizzlers per person to be paid in full to me. Just we have Twizzlers. Just figured if he was coming over. No, William, but their version of Smarties and our version of Smarties are two totally different things. Their Smarties are like M&Ms, and our Smarties are like sour candy. So they have fake Smarties, and we have real Smarties. They are not. You don't think I can twist Don up like a Twizzler? Before or after you chase him with a belt? And if you're unsure how much Twizzlers can twizzle, the plastic tub lasts a day in his house. You don't know what Twizzlers are, Scott? Yeah, fake smart. That's right, Fatima. They're fake. Because we have both. Your Smarties are called Rockets here. Our Smarties taste nothing like M&Ms. They look like them. Scott, Rob just fired you because you don't know what Twizzlers are. I don't like Whoppers. I mean, I'll eat them, but if they're there, but they're not my go-to. There's actually a website called licorice.com that you can order kinds of licorice from. If that's what they call them out there, yeah, they're red, like red licorice sticks type of thing. Red vines, I guess, is what they call them out there. Sue, if you're handing out firings, Rob, just saying. Nothing like red vines. How very dare you! Rob's getting upset about Twizzlers. Why does this even happen? I got no idea. Rob, we can braid your beard like a Twizzler. Charity has all kinds of ideas set up for Rob's beard in August. I'm just saying. Every day's gonna be something different. Red vines I tried once at Dollar Tree were yucky. Dry, no moist fruit taste. I've never seen them. I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. How can Scott not know what a Twizzler is? Don't they sell them in Arizona? Amazon Arona? Fatima, can you concur on this? Red vines are like eating plastic. Just eat the packaging. Please join us mid-August for a memorial for Charity, a victim of unapproved beard touching. Oh yeah, you can add Twizzlers to the beard like beads. Green vines, those are gross. Twizzlers, red vines are the same thing. Scott's gonna start something now. Scott, I think you're gonna get yelled at. Sparkly ones. Sparkly Twizzlers? They actually are hollow. If you bite the end off, there's a hole in the middle of them. Good point, Fatima. You can use them as a straw. Detroit makes its own licorice. That'll be the next thing that Fatima sends me is Detroit licorice. I like black licorice, red licorice. I don't care. Skittles are good. But I have 2 pounds of gummy bears! We will make Rob a bearded Twizzler. You can drink scotch through a Twizzler with red vines. You can get right in the bin. Jeff is eating dinner and realized what night it was. I have CRS and remind people of that often. Scott's gonna go educate himself. Good and Plenty's are good. I have 2 pounds of them. I'll probably be a pound and 3/4 by now, but. And I got my Dunkin'. Charity says I need help, and Fatima says we need interventions. Oh, Jim likes circus peanuts, William. I don't like them, but Jim likes them. What's for dinner, Charity? She never invites us for dinner. No, I don't like baked beans. Boston baked beans are icky. Frozen lasagna. Wait a minute. Hold the phone, girlfriend. You sit there and you make fun of me with my minced onion rings and my powdered iced tea mix, and you're sitting there eating a frozen lasagna? What is wrong with you? lasagna. Okay, so Stouffer's makes a good frozen lasagna, but still, hopefully she cooked it first. Good point. Heck yeah. Forget needing glasses for Don. Charity will need a dentist. Uh, Adult Kool-Aid. Oh, so she got Costco brand frozen lasagna. There you go. Scott Googled licorice and red vines is the only thing that showed up. No, you have to Google Twizzlers, Scott. Twizzlers. Twizzlers. Jeff fa 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 fa. Costco frozen lasagna contains only the best low quality choice cuts of horse meat. Stouffer's. If you're gonna get frozen lasagna, you gotta get Stouffer's. It's really good. Maybe that's what I'll have to make next is lasagna. Ever wondered how they keep the hot dogs so cheap? Try finding a former employee. Stouffer's is good stuff, right? Costco's better. We got the Italian. I saw there was sausage on top of it. Stouffer's makes a banging macaroni and cheese, too. Licorice is the common name of Glycyrrhiza glabra, a flowering plant of the bean family, from the root of which a sweet aromatic flavoring is extracted. Leave it to the West to make candy. See you later, William. Stouffer's is good. They make a good mac and cheese, too. Not trying to make you feel hungry. I was aiming for nauseous. Yeah, I'm yeah. Bree, stop. Bree. Stouffer's mac and cheese is good. I'm nauseous. I meant laces. I don't know why I thought it was vines. So you fudged up this entire thing talking about red vines. Red laces I've had, yes. Red laces I've had. I'm like, what the hell is a red? Anthony stopped by to say hey. Seeing you were on. Hey, Anthony, we're talking about licorice. Scott doesn't know what Twizzlers are. Oh, I didn't see the laces. Okay. Shane! I need help, Shane. Some of these people need to go in the cupboard. Panda makes a natural organic black licorice candy made with real licorice root. I like licorice. Did Kevin make it back already? Yep, there he is. Kevin! Apparently they don't sell Twizzlers in Amazon Arona. I find that to be... You don't have a Costco in North Carolina. Better tell the staff. Probably Greensboro and Durham. You don't know what freaking Twizzlers are. New goal! I'm gonna need to eat more candy. Sometimes it's better than chips, Brie. We need to show Scott what Twizzlers look like because Twizzlers is the best. Because Scott has never seen Twizzlers before. Hold on, we'll get you a visual aid, Scott. Sometimes I need those. Whoa, better than chips. I was kidding. I was kidding. You know I was kidding. You literally just got it now. All right, Scott, you ready? This is what Twizzlers look like. Gord posts the link. $63 late. Gotta love YouTube, right? Some things are just better unknown. Look at Anthony. Don't know Twizzlers. Sacrilege. Right? This is what they look like, Scott. These are Twizzlers. To explore beyond the end of your street. There you go, Scott. Those are Twizzlers. Now buy all the Twizzlers. Twizzlers, you can buy them on Amazon Arona. Yeah, okay, yeah, Red Vines. No, Twizzlers. 7 ounces. That's what they look like. That's what they look like. They do come in jumbo tubs, but usually you have to go to Costco to get them. If you don't feel like paying, sometimes Amazon has some stupidly ridiculous prices for things. Shoe boxes. A large part of yesterday, I could not comment on any YouTube channel that I subscribe to. Well, Fatima, what the hell? How does Arizona not sell Twizzlers? Were you trying to use the TV remote to try and type on the computer? That's possible. Oh my god. It's like putting the milk in the cabinet instead of putting it in the refrigerator. I don't make the rules. I still say our Smarties are better than their Smarties. Or Rockets, or whatever the hell they call them. Rockets, Smarties, Smart Rockets. To prove I can't find Twizzlers in North Carolina. Rob's yelling now. Rob's been very yelly today. Yelly. Very yelly. Not really. Ah. Mm-mm-mm. Rob reckons someone has been using Make It Upopedia a bit much today. Interventions are needed. I lost the string out of my hoodie hood. I don't have a string. Ace Hardware. Approved Twizzler stock. Yep, I did it. Ace Hardware. I'm gonna go to Ace Hardware tomorrow just to look for them. There's one right down the street. I just want to see if they sell them. There's one by the campground too. I wanna be happy, happy, happy every day. Raleigh is the second most populous city in North Carolina after Charlotte. Raleigh is the 10th most populous city in the Southeast, the 41st most populous city in the U.S. We need to hear or candy conference to bring everyone up to speed on candy. Taste tests would be in order. All right. Well, I did the taste test on the Canadian candy, and I did the taste test on the Australian candy. And I do have to say that Tim Tams are pretty good. Just saying. I think they were my favorite. Did you not think to stop in the Costco and tell them this store doesn't exist? I don't think so, Bree. Raleigh is where Andy and Barney would go to party. No, we need actual classes. Everyone should be up in Twizzlers. Actual candy classes. How do you hold a candy class virtually? You can't hold a candy class virtually. It means everybody would have to have the same candy in front of them. Will everybody please tell Bree what everyone's favorite candy is, please? Malted milk balls are my favorite. No, Jeff, I don't like them. Rockets make no sense, Smarties rock. Rockets make no sense, she says. Smarties are made in the town that I live in, right behind the high school. Snow caps or dark chocolate, I'm not a fan. Anything with milk chocolate. Thank you, Gord. Yes, milk chocolate. They register and kits are sent to participants. Ooh. But who sends out the kits? Yeah, Smarties are made right in my town. Yeah, Kevin, right? Candyfunhouse.ca. That doesn't help us here, Gord. You need like .com. Godiva dark. No dark chocolate. I know, Jeff, but I don't know. It's the malt part that like I said, before you came in, I'll eat them, but they're not high on my list. The condom store sells. Wait, Fatima said the condom store sends kits. I don't want to. I can't. I get from there by them. Free. What's she? A coordinator? Lewis, your argument has one minor flaw. I'm looking at the Raleigh, North Carolina Walmart website, and guess what they sell? Twizzlers. A flaw so minor I nearly didn't mention it. I'm sick of this autocorrect stuff. We kind of like chocolate, yeah. Now Fatima's getting mad at her tablet. I know, she said condo, and then it's like, I looked at it really quick and I thought it said condom, but it said condo. And then she changed it to coordinator. Boost bar? I never heard of Boost bar. Unless, of course, North Carolina Walmarts also don't exist. Did she send me Boost bars? I don't remember. She sent me so much stuff. Reese's peanut butter cups are the bomb diggity, Jeff. Those are my go-to. She sent me Tim Tams, and a bunch of other stuff, but I don't remember if she sent me any Boost bars or not. All Brie could say was Tim Tams are good. Rob, I'm just going to go with that. There's no stores in Raleigh, North Carolina. If I had to guess, Jeff, I'd say chocolate. Peanut butter cups or Cadbury eggs? That's so tough, Brie. How about if I just dip the peanut butter cups inside of the Cadbury cream egg? So close. Mmm. Maybe Raleigh doesn't exist. That's gonna really annoy my friends. They just bought a bloody house there. Tim Tams are good. Yeah, Tim Tams are Australian, Phil. Ribeye, peanut butter cups. I'm a chocolate lover. Ribeye. Ribeye is not chocolate unless you dip your ribeye in chocolate. You can make a chocolate ganache something and pour it on your ribeye. I've seen weirder things. I typed the word and it autocorrects. Chips. Bree's like, I'm just gonna go back to chips. Caramellos are good. And I do have to say that $100,000 bars are right up there too. They're probably my number 2 or 3. Yes, a chocolate ganache for your ribeye. Yes. See, you know what the funny thing is? Jim does not like Reese's peanut butter cups. He doesn't think that chocolate and peanut butter should go together, but yet he will dip his chocolate into peanut butter. But he doesn't think that they should be made together. I don't know. And he talks about my food habits. Chocolate covered bacon is pretty dang good, Brie. Payday is amazing, yes. Sue's gaining her weight. Gord, do me a favor. Call the manager over at North Carolina. Ask if he exists. Jim needs help. No, you didn't give me one of those, Gord. Yeah, just the original ones she sent Shane. Chocolate covered bacon is yummy. Chocolate covered Oreos. What else did they have? You could chocolate cover a lot of stuff. You can buy it on the boardwalk down the shore. Milk chocolate payday would be the bomb. Payday is my favorite day besides Monday. Scott, don't tell me you don't know what a payday bar is. Yeah, he bought a box 2 weeks ago, Phil. He didn't pig out on him, thank God. Hell no, chocolate covered crickets, were you crazy? No. No. He only buys them when they're on sale, Phil, and that's not all that often. Chocolate covered crickets. My ex worked for Cadbury in Australia, so I used to get a lot of good things. It's a good job to have. I may live amongst rocks. I don't live under one. Salted caramel Tim Tams are awesome. Oh, they sound good. What phone number is that? To the Walmart where Gord works? Cadbury fruit and nut bars. Oh yeah, Chunkies. I think they still make Chunky bars. Walmart Greensboro store manager says Lewis is banned from his store. Gord's number in the men's room. I think they still make Chunky bars. I'll have to look. I do not like the new Butterfinger. They ruined they ruined it. I haven't had a Butterfinger in a long time. I can hop a flight in and out of North Carolina in a day. Do it. Just prove that Walmart and Costco exist. I don't know what's wrong with Melon. Melon's being dumb. Rob will go to Walmart and Costco and take a selfie. Right, Kevin? I don't know. I don't know why. Candy's like great. Especially when you have 2 pounds of gummy bears. The store manager there is Tim Twizzler. Tim Twizzler. Twizzler. Party Taffy. You mean Laffy Taffy? What the hell? What the hell? Milk duds are good. Dirk Diggler. Tim Twizzler, manager, Walmart non-existent division, North Carolina. Non-existent division. Walmart. Ghost Mart. No snow caps. Might as well eat a nonpareil, Kevin. If you can eat a tiny little snow cap, you might as well eat a nonpareil. Laffy Taffy, it's autocorrect that has gone insane. Laffy Taffy. Yes. Why would you eat a tiny little snow cap? But go eat a pineapple pizza. Kevin, I'm just asking a question. Why would you eat a tiny little dark chocolate chip with nonpareils on them, and you might as well eat a big one? Make it worth something. Go eat a regular. You don't eat one. What do you do? Throw them at the people in front of you? Lewis, is there any other large chain stores you'd like to disavow in North Carolina? Maybe you don't acknowledge USPS, McDonald's, or even DOT. You eat the whole box. Kevin, I'm just saying, why would you eat a tiny little... Fatima, you're supposed to be on my side. Because they don't make bigger nerds. Goobers and Raisinets are good. Scott doesn't know what a nonpareil is. You know what a snow cap is, Scott? No, I don't eat one gummy bear. I eat 13 because that's how many's in one serving. According to the back of the bag. I'm just saying, if you like snow caps that much, you might as well just eat a bigger version of it. Right. Isn't it? Right. I'll take it. Nonpareil. Okay, if you know what a snow cap is, then a nonpareil is just a bigger version of it, almost the size of a Hershey Kiss. Do not buy Sonia the 5-pound gummy bears. She'll want 13 of the bloody things. Snow caps. Okay, Scott, hold on one second. We need to give Scott another visual aid. Alright, here you go. Sweet like apple and cherry. Sue, you need to be chiming in on this. We need candy glasses, right? Here you go, Scott. This is a nonpareil. I mean, this is a snow cap. This is a snow cap. A frost hat, but for ball games. Sugar-coated glasses. As soon as I just give me a Hershey bar, I'm happy. So, that's a snow cap, and a nonpareil is just a bigger version of it. Sprinkles. No, it doesn't, Lewis. A nonpareil is the same thing, just without the fancy snow cap name. Same thing. And that's a nonpareil. It's the same exact freaking thing. Do they have mint and Oreos? In North Carolina. I guess I gotta pay more attention when I go down the candy aisle. There you go. So snow caps and nonpareils are the same thing. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Where do you get an Oreo out of a nonpareil? Can you please explain that to me? That does not look like a freaking Oreo. Oreo is a cookie. Does not have... Oh, never mind. Candy sprinkles on the outside of it. It's just solid chocolate, Fatima. Have you been drinking? So it's a smushed Hershey's Kiss with sprinkles. Exactly, Scott. No, it's a smushed Hershey's Kiss with sprinkles on it. Yes. Sprinkles over winners. May I suggest you start, Rob says. Tim! We need help in here, Tim. She's never came out with a hickey, right? People mixing up. Hey, Tom! Tom knows what a snow cap is. People mixing up their damn candies here today. I'm just saying, because people think the freaking snow caps are Oreos, and snow cap is not an Oreo. Kim, did you know that 85% of North Carolina no longer exists? Are you saying that the drinking age in North Carolina is 12? Hi, Tomb! Mixing our candies today is better than mixing up our meds later, right? Deep fried Oreos are the bomb diggity, yes. I don't know. Tom, do you know what a nonpareil is? Well, let's talk about candy makes me want to grab the only Twix stashed in the refrigerator. Rob is genius, yes. Drinking doesn't exist in North Carolina. Nothing exists there. Yeah, Tom, Fatima wants to know if you know what a nonpareil is. Twix are good, Phil. Twix are pretty good. The left Twix or the right Twix, though? I gotta know these things. It did when we lived there when my husband was stationed at Fort Bragg. Well, it's not there anymore. Yeah, I did mine last week, Tim. Did mine last week. Glad that freaking bump is over with. North Carolina just fell off of the face of the map. That's all. It broke apart of it. Funny story about Fort Bragg. Yep, doesn't exist. You can't drink in North Carolina. You can't do anything there, Scott. It doesn't exist. He's like, WTF. You can't do anything there. It doesn't exist. I should have majority of expenses paid for. Oh, sweet. Okay, nice. Nonpareils are a decorative confectionery of tiny balls made with sugar and starch, traditionally an opaque white, but now available in many colors. Right, just like a snow cap. It's a bigger version of a snow cap. It's gonna be a bugger to unstitch one star from every flag. I'm so done. That'll be your job, Rob. Too funny. That's a lot of flags, I'm just saying. Now known as the state formerly known as North Carolina. Breaking news. A new state has been formed in the USA. East Steve will occupy the space above South Carolina. East Steve? East Steve. Rob, go unstitch that star at the White House and see what happens. You'll end up in the federal prison. Excuse me, sir. How can we help you? Yes, I like to unstitch the star that represents North Carolina, please. It'll be the headquarters of absolutely bloody nothing. Question. Question is, can a guy get a drink in East Steve? Oh wait, never mind. Well, I think, Scott, unlike North Carolina, I do believe East Steve will be a fully involved state. I don't think you'll have to worry about that in East Steve. What, California? East Steve is a mostly liquid state, apart from March 32nd, when it will be dry state for the day. Question, no, I'm still here. Hey, Robbie, finally got it. Gord understands. Question, no, I'm still here. He understands the Swedinia language. Yay! Question, this is the first live stream of the second Friday of February. No, I speak Delaware. Swedinia, same thing. Lewis, does Gord exist? Figured it's best to check with the global expert of not quite being right. Gord, question, do you like the Chainsmokers? Or is this a SM Chainsmoker free zone? CSFZ. Cheers to all the thirsty people in East Steve. Sue loves the Chainsmokers. Rob, did you know that this is the first live stream of the second Friday, the second Monday of February? I used to be a Chainsmokers. There are actually dry counties still on record, yes. There's actually a dry town about 4 miles north of on the parkway. It's 4 miles north of the exit of the campground. Port Republic, New Jersey is a dry town. Sea Isle, I think, is a dry town. Sea Isle or Ocean City, one of the two are dry towns. There's a few we have in the state. Oh, Phil, Dylanese is a long story. You have to go back like 4 years for Dylanese. And Swedenius. Lynchburg, Tennessee is dry, despite it being the home of overpriced sugar water. Dylanese is PPYT. Pre-fill YouTube. PPYT. Not to be confused with PYT by Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's probably got to be a really weird. This is an official non-chain smoker zone. Yes. Yes, indeed. The SAQs from the ALS on a constant basis. Yeah. I would not live in a town called Lynchburg. The SAQs from the ALS. Yes. I remember when we used to type SAQ in the chat all the time, every time you said something. SAQ, SAQ, SAQ. I still have that list at home, so I know exactly where the list is. Yeah, that's gotta be some kind of weird county rule that they can make the JD there, but they can't consume it. That's gonna be weird. What did he send me? Yeah, I still have that list. Ah. Yeah, the list. The list. They hit the hooch behind the barn, right? What's a chain smoker? Another kind of candy? It's a band, Scott. It's a band. All comments by Lewis have been deleted by that timeout. Scott, you don't know who the chain smokers are? I will not lose a great deal of sleep over this. The chat playback will seem a little one-sided, right? Yes, it did, Phil. Scott, they are the only song banned by Sonia in all places. We're just gonna make him mad. He's gonna come back angry. Unless they look like George Strait and sound like Randy Travis, then no. Okay. Scott's a country fan. Scott's a country fan. I'm gonna warm up my clicky finger. Speaking of clicky finger, who remembers when I would do Saturday trivia and I would click the pen? I just thought of that. Robin Bruce's got mad at me for clicking the pen. Stop clicking the pen. Jeff remembers. Kindly remove the clicky pen from Sonia's hand. Yeah. I just remembered that. Sometimes I would do it like I wouldn't even be thinking about it. Stop clicking the pen. Get the lady a pencil. I wish I had- I'd be sitting there clicking the pen and be getting yelled at. Sheesh. The things you remember just by mentioning one word. I would never would like even remotely thought of that unless Rob said clicky. Clicky pen. Put the frickin' pen down. Yeah, I broke one in a live stream. The clicker stopped working. Yep. Yep. A freaking spring popped right out of that thing, flew across the room. I was like, oh. Okay, so much for that pen. Yep. Yes, indeed. Can't forget about the I got a couple of clicky pens over here, but what is this? Oh, an envelope. I had to put my necklaces in an envelope when I went for my MRI today. I was like, what's that envelope there for? The doggies are barking. Okay, Scott. No mo clicky pens. Yeah, I know. It's kind of fun clicking the pens. Well, I would hold the pen because I would, after I read the trivia question off the paper, when I used to print them out on paper, then I would hold the pen and scratch them out as I went down the list. Bree would send me trivia questions. I would print them out. She's like, "You want me to work on the trivia for you?" So I would just sit here and with the pen in my hand and just until I broke it. Click, clack, Sonia, smack, yours. Trivia scoreboard. Sue and Rob win. Everyone else milled around the bottom looking confused. It was a while ago. It was like 4 years ago, Bree. Click. 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 Click, 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 click. Yes. Clicky pens. Yeah. What time is it? 10 of 9. Funny stuff that you remember. What happened, Lewis? Where'd you go? I don't know. Why are you infatuated with Gord all the time? What happened? You declare that you didn't exist. I can't do this with a straight face. What's your question? Inquiring minds want to know. Just imagine how sarcastic I am in the flesh. Bob was saying that the Daytona 500 is next Sunday. Why? NASCAR doesn't exist in East Steve. We have off-road pedal buggy racing. I'll be watching it. No, Rob, it's off-road hot cycle racing. Hot cycles are the best. I must have had a gazillion of those things. Every time I got a flat spot in the front tire, I'd have to get a new one. I liked my hot cycles. I would love to hear Bob commentate on NASCAR. That would be worth its weight in gold. We're just busy shopping in the Walmart that does exist that I have not been banned from. uh, Are you sure about that? Earth dunes are a vital habitat for various animals and plants. To suggest you would willing to drive a motor vehicle over them offends me greatly. Oh, it's going to be his last season. I saw a thumbnail about that, Tim, but I didn't watch the video yet. Bob laughed when I read some of the NASCAR comments to him. Yeah, Bob should get a broadcasting deal with one of the channels, like Fox or, NASCAR's, FS1 or FS2 or USA, and that would be pretty. I would watch. That would be pretty funny. I'd be laughing. One of the less censored channels, right? Oh, do you, Tim? Like with signatures and stuff? Yeah, hold on to that stuff unless you really need the money. That's awesome. I have, before my friend passed away, her and her husband would go to, what the hell's the track in Virginia called? I forgot. Anyway, they would go there twice a year for coyotes are out and about. Oh, that's not good. Bring the dogs in. Anyway, so she knew that I was a Martin Truex Jr. fan, and they had pit passes. So they're walking around the pits, and she sends me a text message. And she says, "I got something for you from Martin Truex's car." I said, "Really?" She says, "Yes, I'm going to mail them up to you." So I'm like, "All right, can't be too big, right? If she's going to mail them." So I get this package in the mail from her, and I open the package, and here it is. Before they changed, it was like on the Gen 4 car, I think it was. She sent me 5 lug nuts from one of the wheels off of his car. I thought that was pretty cool. So I have the lug nuts off of Truex's car from like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe longer. Truex is a Jersey boy. A bank from the '98 Olympic car he drove. Hot Wheels also. Board game never opened and other stuff. Night, Jeffifa. Did the wheel fall off? No, it was after they changed the tires, Scott. Because they actually glue the lug nuts onto the rim. So that way when they changed the tire, they just... Bzzz. And these were the lug nuts that they took off of the previous tire change. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I have them sitting at home in a... She sent them to me in a Ziploc bag. I have them sitting in there. Yeah, so the duels are on Thursday night, I believe. I don't know, I have the NASCAR calendar that's synced with my Google Calendar. It is the Blue Green Vacation Duels, 7 o'clock. Duel 1 at Daytona on FS1. FS1! Alright, let's get on up out of here and call this a live stream. Tim has 3 pictures of Dale Jr. in a frame with the middle picture signed, and that is authenticated and numbered certification on the back. That's some fancy stuff he's got right there. And you got to pack all that stuff up very gingerly and put it somewhere where none of it's going to break. Everybody have a great night. Tomorrow night, Gord is live at 7 p.m. Make sure somebody tucks you in and gives you a teddy bear. Bree said hi to you, buddy, 2 hours ago. Buddy. She's been making dinner and crap. Buddy. Anyway, Gord's on tomorrow night, 7 p.m. I'll be painting Thursday night. And back here Friday night. We'll be getting, may your Twizzlers be twisted and your snow caps be frosty. Even those in non-existent places. And making dinner usually does lead to crap. Alright, everybody. Love y'all. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, blame it on the East Steve, because North Carolina doesn't exist. Tim's making mac and cheese with tuna and bacon and chocolate covered bacon. Yes. Night, everybody.